Всем привет, дорогие друзья! Продолжаем прохождение Max Payne 3. Злобный лысый жирдяй. Глава у нас.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Я, конечно, понимаю, что ты благодарна ему и все такое, но ты должна уезжать. Пасос, ты вообще мне по гроб жизни должен.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's alright, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
А, так это полицейский, а я думал, он журналист. Видите, у него жетон на груди висит.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered, and it's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe, the famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes, and a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer, a murderer, this was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Неофициально Макс может просто взять в руки оружие и пойти расхерачить всю эту клоаку. Как он не делает.
The Sylvet promised
Всегда.
me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up.
Оба-на.
Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele.
Пришел, короче, сам сдался. Такой троянский конь, блин.
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, ô! Meu conta inteira essa maluco,
Tudo dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não disse. Ladrão, filha da puta! Atrás de inocente! Toma aqui! Eu não fiz nada! Você vai me proteger, cara! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara! Eu? Filha da puta! Otário!
Кто-то повесился, не выдержал.
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão. Olha, mas eu vi aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou. Valeu, amigo.
Максимку обрабатывают.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Ха-ха, придурки!
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Да, продажные копы.
Nothing resembling good
Здесь, короче,
times
весь
lay
участок
beyond that
продажный.
gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all.
Здесь даже местные зэки взбунтовались против полиции.
For once, the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Me dá nome.
Мне срочно нужны патроны.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more presently, seemed I was too. Special Forces painkillers. That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Так, а как тут пройти-то вообще? О, да, жесть, тут просто крупнокалиберная пушка работает по всей улице.
damn shame to let that RPG go to waste.
Давай, давай, давай. Черт, я сам себя убил. Жесть. Бадабум номер 2.
Wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward.
Да, надо очистить тут все от этой продажной заразы. Кухонка.
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with. From the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running. It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up half-wit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Так, они идут. Черт, их много.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Так, куда теперь нам?
I saw the elevator doors were open. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Ах ты, внезапно вышел, блин. Боже мой, сколько трупов.
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Да ты тварь живучая, а! О!
Killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. Luckily, I wasn't the Sao Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe.
Так, улики взяли.
If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone.
Здесь, кстати, вот столько деталей мелких, всякие светильники, ручки, телефоны, компьютеры, вот все до мельчайших подробностей сделано.
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine.
Это типа комната для
I spent my
брифинга.
career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time. was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself.
Наркота, это похоже на склад.
Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
Это похоже на склад, да, вещественных доказательств. Ой-ой-ой.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. This was a waste of time.
Быстрее.
That would have been too easy.
Куда?
The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing.
Нужно было что-то поискать, говоришь?
If I didn't do something soon, I was going to be crying myself to a very long sleep. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction.
Его глаза взрывались, дыхание было
some
невозможно.
more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Серваки.
There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system.
Ага,
Jesus,
понятно,
it was
кто его
that
убил.
guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker.
Это глава отряда вот этих полицейских. Теперь ясно.
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
Ни хрена себе. Да, очень кровавая игра, конечно. Здесь
I
одни
couldn't get that
убийства.
tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to.
Hey, pal.
Вот он, ублюдок.
Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda!
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada!
Это было круто. Так, еще остались.
Não consigo sentir meu braço! Preciso de guarida aqui!
and still nothing to
Жесть.
show for it. I felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. More goddamn security doors. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Так.
Estou preso! Não posso atirar!
Патроны. Наконец-то без лазерного прицела. Сегодня домой много копов не придет продажных.
Atira no filho da puta, porra!
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Они мои.
Vamos acabar com essa merda agora! Vamos indo!
Se estiver na Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho! Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Надо за хорошую стеночку спрятаться.
interfering things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
Give Rodrigo barulho!
Короче, тут с ним надо что-то делать вроде.
You don't know when you lost, do you?
Those ceiling tiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
Что-то он сказал, детали на потолке держатся не сильно прочно. Какие детали?
You shouldn't have listened to that idiot, Da Silva! What are you hoping to achieve here?
Я его завалила, что ли, там? О!
Agora você vai morrer, filho da puta!
Как я здесь появился вообще?
I hoped I'd be the one to kill you!
Макс! Так, теперь его надо убить.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker! Something
А, это
funny about
коротышка, это
dying.
маленькая, блядь.
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything! Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? There's a good fellow. Well, well, well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in. I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
И я убью их нахрен.
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Ядрена вошь. Итак, дорогие друзья, давайте завершим эту серию. С вами был Николай, игровой канал Codem83. Если вам понравилось Мочилово, то подписывайтесь на мой канал, ставьте лайки, комментируйте. Всем пока. Увидимся в последней серии.